Hello and welcome back to the Tea and a Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And today it's a food episode.
Yes.
We're talking about shepherd's pie and cottage pie. What's the difference?
What is the difference?
There is no difference, really. I mean, if you listen to some people, they're like, no, there's no difference in this.
Yeah.
I make it exactly the same way, and I call it shepherd's pie or I call it cottage pie.
And then for other people,
there's a monumental difference.
Angers them to
triggers
no
them
end.
no end. Gets them seething and railing and angrily texting and writing their letters. I have to think some of these people who get enraged by this were people who would have written to like Points of View back in the 90s, which was this show, saying, oh, I don't agree with the comment made by this character on this show this week, and they'd write the whole thing, and you know they'd air them. It's like, oh yes, you've written to us, and we'll make a show out of this now, just reading out your points of view, and we'll kind of discuss them. Whether is that a good point of view or is it not? You know?
Yeah.
And it'd just be some kind of, and they'd have like an actress kind of read the line out and stuff, you know, which probably all be done with AI now.
Oh god.
It's like, oh, and it was Anne Robinson and all that. Who did Weakest Link? She would, she was the presenter of Points of View, I think.
I thought she was a politician.
No.
Oh, Weakest Link. She was the host.
She was the host of Weakest Link. I don't know, Anne Robinson or anything. I mean, it sounds like Anne Robinson MP, yes.
Is she the same one who did Weakest Link over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's retired now. I think. I don't think she's on TV at all.
Nobody.
Anymore.
People used to say that catchphrase all the time.
It was.
Nobody remembers it now.
It's hilarious how big it became over here, and then, you know, just went out with the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it was huge in the UK, and I think it's still being made. I think, man, it's got a different presenter now, but yeah, like, you are the weakest link, goodbye.
Yeah,
you know?
You are the weakest link, goodbye.
And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, off topic as usual.
Yes.
The off topic round was just put this. This is our off topic segment.
Is it?
We should have an off-topic segment at the start of the show. You know, just like where we just go on about some kind of random thing
at the
about
start
points
of the show.
Anne Robinson and where is she gone? And
I
all
mean,
this kind of stuff.
that just kind of happens every single show.
Yeah, I mean it does. Yeah, but anyway, food: shepherd's pie and cottage pie. What is the difference?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And well, you know, pies have been around in some form since around 6000 BC.
I was going to say, you said something about the Romans invented pies.
Even earlier than that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was the ancient Egyptians in the Neolithic period.
Okay.
Apparently on some of the like pharaohs' tombs and stuff, they have recipes scrawled on the walls and
what?
stuff. Well, you know,
is
like,
that true?
No, there is like drawings of them, and they go, oh, that looks like a, and the historians are going, that looks like a pie.
The hieroglyphics. There's
that
just
looks like a pie.
There's just a little image. That's actually where Paul McCartney's Flaming
Pie
picture
from.
came from. This is an ancient hieroglyphic.
Ancient hieroglyphic. I think it was King Ramses II. And he was the third pharaoh in the 19th dynasty, and he ruled from 1304 to 1237 BC. I mean, what does BC stand for?
This is becoming. I mean, what is this?
This
is not us. We don't educate people in this show.
We do now. Did he? Oh yeah, King Ramses. Yeah.
They're just quoting us at dinner
Ramses
parties
or something. I don't know.
Did you know that King Ramses?
Did you know?
I heard it on the Tea and a Butty podcast.
So we're having dinner. This is our dinner conversation where we're stuffing our faces with pie. Whether it's shepherd's or cottage, we don't know. The cook has not told us. The chef has not told us.
So what kind of pies would those have been then? Because
apparently they were
they weren't putting them in the oven. They weren't like.
And they were like galettes, they were called. They were like crispy kind of like things. And then they started incorporating nuts and honey and fruit. Which I imagine would be like figs and dates and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Not like strawberries and
I mean, that's like
apples
that's like what we call pies then.
but a lot of honey.
Really what you're saying is Americans referring to dessert pies as pies, and we're correct then.
I mean, it's got nothing to do with that. This was a long time before anyone was ever thought of. It was a primitive form of pastry.
Okay.
The pastry. And the drawings of this can be found etched on the tomb walls, and in the Valley of the Kings and stuff.
That's very
interesting. If we want to go do that. We were watching that the other day. Another off-topic thing.
See, it would never work if we said, okay, at the beginning of every episode, we're just going to have a little thing.
Well, this is the beginning.
Where we can just veer
this
wildly
is the first 15
off topic.
Minutes.
Because, I mean, this just happens all throughout literally every single podcast episode that we do.
We watched someone go through like a pyramid or a tomb, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it looked incredibly boring. It looked incredibly suffocating and boring.
Well,
and,
I mean, can you call going in like this very ancient structure?
You go into
boring?
this thing and it's like,
but there's not much to see.
There's not much to see. No, there wasn't.
You're literally just climbing through a tunnel,
crawling through a tunnel at some point.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Why is all that about? What's all this about?
Right.
Our cat.
All right, hang on, because you're freaking strangling yourself now.
Well. That was a little bit of a disaster. Our cat decided to crawl through the tomb with us on that off topic. We're all fine now.
Yes, we can get back on topic.
We can get back on
Hopefully,
topic.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, because I mean that was as much as off topic as we wanted to go. Really.
I mean, we don't have a professional... Oh, speaking of off topic, we don't have a professional podcast setup, okay?
We don't have a studio where,
we don't have a studio.
There's a red light.
Yes.
And people are locked out. And if people come in, they're just like, they're giving stares and like, be quiet, Or the control room where the people come in to watch, And,
yeah. We don't have anyone here, like, keeping cats out.
I mean, we'd have that if we had a podcast deal from someone like, I don't know, Spotify or...
iHeartRadio. That's who they all get them from.
iHeartRadio, or, just someone looking to, like, have studio space. You see, instead of buying up all those storage units and stuff like that, you could just turn them all into podcast studios.
There you go.
There you go. Making money. Making money for the people.
No one knows.
Anyway, back in medieval times. Back to medieval times. Pies were traditionally meat ones.
Okay, yeah.
Because, after, the Egyptians and everything, it was the tradition of making like little pies and stuff was carried on by the Greeks, and then the Romans did it, and I guess the Romans must have baked like meat ones as well, because they pretty much refined everything that was happening, and then all of a sudden, Christ happened.
Yeah,
everyone had a freak out. Got caught in the wires,
and
everything kind of went back to like, oh yeah, we don't want to do what was going on before.
Yeah.
Like they got the medieval times and all that. Everybody
Let's
just
gave
up
plumbing,
gave up, just like,
And then it was called the Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages, yeah. And then it went to like the medieval times and, things started gradually, oh yeah, we've got all these meat pies and stuff.
And now we've progressed back to the level that the Romans were originally at.
Yes. Well, sort of, anyway. Because back in medieval times, it was, traditionally expected pies to be meat, or savoury at least.
Yeah.
And then the price of sugar came down in the 16th century, I think. And then fruit was added, and sweet pies were, nice little dessert.
I mean, when I think of When I think of
pie, you think of apple pies,
well,
you think of cherry pies.
But when I'm thinking of savory pies, I do think of like medieval, like royal table, medieval feasts.
Game pie. Game bird pie. Like turkey pies.
Baked in a pie.
Yeah, bird pie.
Yeah. Imagine eating a pie of blackbirds.
I mean,
surely
pigeon pie. Have you tried pigeon pie? Oh, it's lovely.
I mean, you
lovely
have to.
Pigeons.
You eat what you need to, I suppose. It's just like.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
I mean, That's what they just put everything in a pie back then.
Yeah.
It was everything.
But it's just, yeah.
All kinds of meat.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just put pastry on it and the gravy and served up. Ooh, delicious, lovely. But anyway, on to cottage pie. I think that cottage pie, shepherd's pie, they originated in Britain and France, you know.
Okay, yeah.
They kind of, this whole...
Oh, I guess they seem sort of French, don't they?
A mashed potato topping, you know, minced up beef and lamb or whatever you had. Carrots and onions and peas.
Yeah.
And some gravy, and that was it, you know.
Yeah. And gravy would have just been the juice from the meat.
The juice from the meat, yes.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been any cornstarch or anything like that.
Well, they would have probably had a bit of flour from the pastry.
Maybe,
so
yeah.
Toss it in to thicken it up a bit.
Oh, yeah, maybe yeah. The term of cottage pie was in use by 1791, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And he mentioned this Parson Woodford guy mentions cottage pie in his diary.
Who is he?
I don't know who he was. I didn't look him up, actually. That's
just the first time it was ever...
recorded, yeah.
Yeah.
And several times thereafter he records that the meat was veal.
That's interesting because when you posted this topic on Threads, you had some people saying, oh, cottage pie is something they just invented recently.
The whole distinction between it,
yeah.
I think is
But so obviously
new.
Not, if
no, this guy... He records that the meat was veal, but does not say what the topping was, so it could have just been anything.
Yeah.
It might not have even been potatoes at that time, you know?
Yeah.
And then in the 20th century, thereafter, you know, and later, the term cottage pie was widely, but not exclusively, being used for a dish of chopped or minced beef with a mashed potato topping.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because shepherd's pie is traditionally used like lamb. Well, they say traditionally, but they say more recently.
Let me interrupt for 1 second. If you are listening and you have never eaten a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie, let us know. Because I don't know how common it is over here, actually. I know they do. We saw them in the frozen section at Walmart, didn't we? Shepherd's pie.
At Walmart or H-E-B?
At some point in the past.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And it was like, oh, because... I mean, you don't go to a restaurant, really, I mean, that I can think of, offhand anyway, and see shepherd's pie on the menu.
I don't think I've ever seen it in a restaurant. I mean, I might have seen it on a pub menu.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like traditional foods, like, oh, you get fish and chips, you get chicken tikka masala, you get...
I mean, those are...
shepherd's pie.
Yeah. It's just like...
But over here, no. I mean... The thing is, with Britain, it's more hearty foods are, common.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you never tried pie and chips, and you never tried everything with chips, you know, and potatoes.
Yeah.
And rice and, you know, everything like that. You know, everything that's quite hearty and filling and, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's a damp
foggy.
Rice.
Did you say rice?
Yeah, you know, chicken tikka masala and rice and all that, you know, and carbohydrates.
I don't really associate rice with Britain, well, but okay, chicken tikka masala,
rice with everything, rice and chips, half and half. But no, it's kind of like that over there, you know, like every food you get people go, oh, you know, Americans going over there, like, oh, try this, try that, and they're all going, well, this is very hearty.
Yeah.
This is very stodgy.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. It's because it's very cold most of the time.
I think any Americans are saying stodgy.
Hearty.
Hardy.
Hearty. Stodgy.
No. We don't use stodgy.
What's another name for like, you know, filling? Filling, I guess.
Filling, yeah. They're going to say hearty. It's hearty.
Yeah.
That just means it's like...
It's not a light meal. You know? I mean, because, you know, coming over here, I was surprised because, you know, like the stereotypes, all Americans are overweight and they eat so much greasy food and fried food and all this. And it's like, yeah, but they didn't really eat much stodge either, you know, like...
Stodge. You have to explain what you mean by stodge because, again, we don't use that in America.
Stuff that's not going to help your digestion, basically. You know, like a lot of carbohydrates.
Is stodge even a word?
Yeah, stodgy.
Stodge.
Stodge, yeah. Help me out here, people. I'm sure it's probably it's very stodgy, pal. Very stodgy.
No.
It's dodgy and it's stodgy. No, it's like, it's gonna really sit heavy on your stomach.
Sticks to your ribs, that's what they say.
Rib sticker, yeah.
Sticks to you. It's food that sticks to your ribs.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, all our desserts are too sticky toffee pudding. It's all kind of like for the climate.
Yeah.
It's all very like, lovely...
Heavy.
Heavy foods, yeah. Heavy on the stomach.
Yeah.
Rich foods, yeah, there you go. Oh, it's all very rich.
I don't know, when I think of rich,
Creamy,
I think more cream stuff. So, like, French food is more rich than British food.
French and British food.
British is just full of potatoes.
Potatoes and bread.
Yeah,
a lot of
bread.
A lot of pastry. That's why everybody's going, go to a bakery and get a sausage roll and get a steak bake and get a pasty.
Yeah.
And it's all bread.
Yeah.
All bread too. Like as Coldplay sang in their concerts. And it's all yellow too. Isn't it?
Okay.
So look at me like I'm gone insane.
It's all
You're always
yellow.
Oh, it's all yellow too.
There's no two.
I thought it was all yellow too.
Okay, moving on.
I don't know. He's always going woo, Chris Martin, isn't he? Half the song is just woo.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on from the all stodgy diet. Back to shepherd's pie. The dish hashish parmentier.
Why are you looking at me like I know what you're talking about? I have no...
Clearly you've never been to a Coldplay concert and you've never had hashish parmentier.
What is happening?
What is happening? I don't know. I think she's just checked out of this podcast now. Augustine Parmentier. He's a French
name. Okay.
He's a French chef.
Augustine
Parmentier potatoes. Have you ever heard of that?
Parmentier. No, I've never heard of that.
Parmentier. Because the thing is, what are you laughing at?
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Parmentier. He popularized the potato in French cuisine.
Okay.
So you have the Parmentier potatoes, or Parmentier, because you like to say because in Spanish the I-E-R.
How are you spelling this?
Parmentier.
Okay.
Parmentier.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm saying Parmiente or whatever. Hashish Parmentier is basically shepherd's pie.
Okay.
And that's where that originated from. It's like minced beef with like a potato topping.
With beef.
With beef, yeah. I think they might use lamb too. I don't know.
Because we've gone this entire podcast. This is supposed to be a shepherd's pie based podcast, and we've talked
about pie at Coldplay concerts.
We've talked about everything.
And Parmentier.
So the controversy is in the United States when you do see shepherd's pie. Which now we saw it recently at HEB. Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
I sent Threads. If you're not on Threads, follow us on Threads.
They had it in the frozen section at Walmart at some point in the past that we have seen. But recently, we saw it in the, take-home meals section at HEB.
The ready meals
section. The ready meals. The meals you take home, bake, and they're ready to eat.
Yeah.
At HEB, you took a picture, you posted it on Threads. It was beef shepherd's pie.
It was classic rage bait, really, because I knew they were going to get wound up about it.
Yeah,
it was at HEB ready meal. It was called beef shepherd's pie, and I knew, that's going to get them going. And then, of course, I had a few responses like, nah, we know you Americans do everything wrong, so it's not going to wind us up anyway.
I love it when Threads thinks you're American.
Oh, well, someone said, wish you'd leave the UK and get out of here, and we can have, Greg Abbott over here.
Yeah, we'd keep Greg Abbott and send you back.
Send me back. And I was like, I'm in the same state as Greg Abbott. Yeah. If he's going there, I'm coming too. I'm sorry.
So in Britain, this podcast is going very well. In Britain,
I think it's thanks to you.
Shepherd's pie is called shepherd's pie because shepherds
herd sheep.
Yes,
and that's
shepherd. Yeah. They herd sheep.
So it's the lamb.
So shepherd pie is traditionally made with lamb. Cottage pie is made with beef.
Yes.
But in the United States, I'm going to contradict myself now because I said, I don't think we really eat it over here. You don't really see it.
Lamb isn't really a big thing over here.
It's not really a huge thing. It's
Texas.
Expensive, too. It's expensive. So it's just like, you're not eating it, like, all the time, You
see, in Britain, and I guess in New Zealand, too, we've got a lot of sheep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of sheep, there's a lot of hills and rolling hills to get, for loads of people. So,
yeah. So they're just eating all the lamb.
Eating all the lambs, well, think, shepherd's pie.
We can't talk about eating lambs.
Yeah, it's because you
very
love
sad.
lambs.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Can't talk about the little lamb.
No.
Because your mother was talking about lamb. Oh, yeah, it's really great, and it's delicious.
No, I can't do it.
I haven't had lamb since I was a kid. I had a lamb roast.
No offense if you like to eat lamb. It's just not for me.
But you'd think like a shepherd's pie would be made with mutton, which is adult sheep. Yeah.
Yeah.
But lamb, I guess, is tender.
Tender.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's not talk about it.
I don't think I've ever had a shepherd's pie made with lamb. Maybe I have and I didn't know.
You must. That's the whole controversy, right? That's the whole thing Britons like to go.
Yeah, but I had a lot of replies going, my whole life in our house made it with beef and called it shepherd's pie.
I wonder if that's because beef is cheaper, even in Britain. It's more
ubiquitous. Or maybe people just don't like lamb.
Yeah.
They're just like, lamb's a bit gamey.
It definitely has a taste,
But that being said, you get a lamb kebab at the curry house, you can get a lamb this and lamb that, so it is popular, clearly,
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But we make it with beef, I think.
You make it with beef?
The first time I ever had it.
I think it's all beef.
The first time I ever had it, my aunt had just come home from a trip to the UK.
We're going to talk about your shepherd's pie.
Well,
no, we're going to talk about it.
Yes, I'm going to talk about it right now. She came home and she made it for us one Sunday, and we all loved it because it's just, potatoes, onion, peas, carrots, in a gravy mixed with the ground beef, and then mashed potatoes on top. She put it in a pie crust.
Yes.
On the bottom. Or maybe she didn't. I don't know.
No, I can't really remember. That was your mother that did that.
I can't really remember how my aunt made it. I just remember that she was the first one who fed it to us. And we ate it and everybody was like, oh yeah, this is so good. So when I was growing up though, it was me, my brother, and then I had two stepbrothers, my mom, my stepfather, and my mom was just like, okay, I need to make this stretch though to feed like 3 teenage boys. You know what I mean? So she's like, I need to make it more filling because otherwise I have to make so many pies. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I need to make it somehow more filling. Yeah. She could have just served bread on the side to make it more filling, I guess, or whatever. But she just thought, she loves pot pies. She absolutely loves pot pies. It's one of her favorite things. So I think she just thought, I'll just put all of this into a pie crust. That'll add a bit of extra, something to eat. And then she topped it with another pie crust in the way that you would like a pot pie.
Because you're saying, she'd have to make several pies, and I'm kind of thinking, you're making them in a pie tin. Yeah.
No, yeah.
In Britain, no, you get a long casserole dish. Like a long kind of casserole dish. You put it down, and then you top it with potato, and then people just take spoonfuls of it. They cut it that way, you get a portion, everyone gets a portion.
Yeah.
And you never make, I don't think I've ever seen a round shepherd's pie. I mean, in restaurants, they'll send it out, and it's kind of like in like an oval kind of like dish or whatever, as like a portion.
Yeah.
But, if you're making it like home style or whatever, it's always in like a long ceramic Le Creuset dish, baking dish that's been in the oven.
So, I mean, we knew that was not the correct way to make shepherd's pie.
Yeah, because when I got over here,
but she was just
we're making shepherd's pie, and he was like, you've got to put the crust on. I was like, what crust? And like, yeah, you put the crust on the bottom, and then you put the on top. Put
the filling in it and stick it in the oven.
I was like, no, you don't do that. That's
and
I was
just like,
pie.
how are you going to serve it? It's just going to be slop. You're going to serve it with a spoon, because then you cut it, it's all crust, and I don't know why. It was so funny to me how like disturbed you were by that, because you love crust.
I love crust, but it's like it's not on. But you don't put it on a shepherd's pie. That's not what a shepherd's pie is.
Well, we did in this house, okay?
Yes, and everybody thought you were weird, and they hang you out for.
Nobody actually thought it was weird, because social media did not exist back then.
I'm gonna put it on Threads actually, and get the votes. Of the people.
God, yeah.
Should we put a crust?
We should make it. We should make it and take a picture of it and put it on. I bet people will go, that looks nice. British people love to say,
looks nice.
Looks nice.
Looks well nice, but it's not a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie, because you've put a crust on it.
Yeah.
It's just a pie.
It was fabulous, actually.
Just a mince pie.
I never made it for you with the one on top. We just did it with the one on the underneath.
No, you did it with the one on top.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No,
yes, you did, because I thought it was weird, and your mother was like going on. Yes, you did.
Nah, we didn't.
Yeah, you did. She doesn't remember, everyone.
We did.
Because that's why I was so horrified by it. I was like, okay, put it in a pie crust in the bottom, but then you put a lid on it. It's like, why are you putting a lid on it? It's got potato on it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, and I was like, why you've just made this massive like shepherd's pie sandwich.
Yes.
It's like, because it looks like a pot pie, haha. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want this hot pie.
It's lovely golden on the top.
But no, I was just like, you have done it with the crust dome, which was weird to me. That's why I found it so weird, because I probably wouldn't have found it.
It's so funny though, because you would get wound. You were one of the British people who would get wound up. It's not a shepherd's pie. If it's a shepherd's pie has lamb, it doesn't have beef.
I don't think I ever said that.
Yes, you did. No, and it's not a shepherd's pie though. It's a cottage pie. Oh,
it's a cottage pie. Yeah.
Who cares? We're not in Britain. We're in the United States. Speak American.
She goes, I state your name. Your name here. It's like, let's roll. Let's roll on out of here. Let's roll up the carpet and go home. But no, they got into an uproar over it, and then there was a lot of people going, I don't care, I call it shepherd's pie, it's tasty, I'll just eat it, I don't care.
You said some people in Britain put cheese on the top of the mashed potatoes.
Some people were going, what, is that cheese on it? What's cheese doing on it? And I'm like, yeah, no, some people did put cheddar cheese on theirs, to like give it like a cheesy top.
I'm pretty sure you said Gordon Ramsay did.
I think Gordon Ramsay did, yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of people going, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's not shepherd's pie or cottage pie. How dare you? Don't put the cheese on it. Why have you done this to me? Why are you ruining everyone's lives?
Oh, they'd love to see that we sometimes buy the bag of mixed frozen vegetables with green beans and corn.
Well, no, they all had that's a bit weird putting corn in it.
Was that in the H-E-B one also?
Yeah,
corn?
There's corn in it.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone was like, nah, don't put corn in it.
We're in the United States. We put corn in everything. Okay?
Yes, I mean, they make corn and peanuts. That's all they do is eat corn and peanuts. Corn nuts.
Yeah. Corn nuts, yes.
Corn nuts. And then peanut butter. And then, corn everything. Cream of wheat from the corn and everything.
But we were talking
Creamed
about
corn.
before we started.
Creamed corn. I'm just
Sometimes I wish we were filming this podcast because the look on your face when you just shouted cream corn.
Because it's kind of like, what is creamed corn? And it's just corn that's just been like someone's driven over with their tractor or something. It's like, oh yeah, here we go, another one for you.
It is like that.
It is. It looks like baby steak.
There's just some mushed corn and
It's
then
mushed.
there's some kernels.
It's like refried beans.
like-
What's that? Mushed beans.
Yeah, we love it.
Mush it up because it'll go further. It's like, what are you trying to do? Carpet the entire United States with this?
Before we run out of time, I just want to do, because we were talking about that we were also going to mention pot pies. I mean, I did in relation to my mom putting the shepherd's pie in a crust. But when I think about pot pies now, it's sort of got the same ingredients as a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie, but except for no mashed potatoes. The potatoes are chunks. Yeah. But it's not actually, it's more equivalent to like a Cornish pasty now that I just thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a hot water crust, isn't it? Pastry.
Yeah.
Which kind of holds its shape better with like, hot fillings. But for me, like those pot pies, they just remind me of pucker pies, which is something they sell at like beef mince pies and chicken pies and other chicken tikka pies and whatever. Yeah. Pucker is like the brand of pies, and they sell them at the chip shops and everything.
And
like
what
that.
are they? And what they look just
they,
like?
They look like just like a
pie?
hot pot pie, but just slightly a different shape. They're not round. They're a little bit like I don't know, oval or something.
Are they not like a Cornish pasty?
No, a Cornish pasty looks a little bit different. It's got like a handle, and it's like a half moon and everything. But I mean, they're all essentially filled with the same ingredients. They just look a little bit different.
Yeah.
And it's funny how people go, oh yeah, this is great. And it's like, well, it's beef.
Oh, I like this, but I don't like that.
And I don't like that. And it's like,
it's all the same ingredients.
It's all the same ingredients. It's just a different shape.
Yeah.
So it's like shapes, obviously.
Yeah, because you don't love pot pies.
I don't really like pot pies. No, I don't. I'm like that Italian guy on TikTok.
Not even
He's
the
like,
chicken
no, I don't want to.
ones?
Yeah, they're okay, but I'm just kind of like,
No, they're.
I'm
good.
not. I mean, I'm not really a pie person. Really, a savoury pie person. We made a chicken leek and potato pie. Was it our chicken leek and ham pie? And that was pretty good.
Chicken leek and potato, yeah.
But that was only because we had that like what's
puff
it called?
Pastry.
Puff pastry. Oh yeah, I do like puff pastry.
Yeah.
But I mean, as like savoury pies go, I can take them or leave them.
Oh, remember that Cornish pasty we got in Bristol, was it?
Oh, you got it from a terrible, like the Cornish Pasty Company or whatever it was called. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, that's not going to be any good.
It was not good.
I never got it.
I was so sad too because they smelled really good.
I think I got something else.
It smelled so good. You gotta, I don't know. You get variations of the same thing again everywhere we go.
It's like
I think you got a chicken something.
Chicken tikka or something.
No, it was like
chicken tikka,
chicken
lad.
mushroom or chicken
and bacon maybe.
I don't know. It was a chicken one. Yeah,
chicken. I do like chicken.
Obsessed with chicken.
Yeah, there's chickens everywhere.
But I just thought, okay, we're not going to Cornwall this trip. This is the Cornish Pasty Company. Surely it's good, even though we're in Bristol. It was not good. It was not good, and I was very sad.
You need a Cornish farmer to make you one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Find me a Cornish farmer.
Paul Dark. I need Paul Dark
Paul
to
Dark
make
is
me
coming to say, hello, Erica. I'm going to make you a Cornish pasty right now.
I don't know how many British people we have listening, but
4.
Someone who's eaten. I need to know from someone who's eaten a pasty from the Cornish Pasty Company if their pasties are any good. Because the one I had,
I don't know if
it
it called. They were called the Cornish Pasty Company.
I think
weren't they?
so. Yeah.
Because there is like
it was at the
there's
train
the Oggy
station.
Oggy
It was at the
pasty
train
company.
station too, and I don't know, like if it's the same thing in Britain as it is
We're
in
going
the
to
United
get comments
States.
on this. People saying, "Oh, well, you can't call it a Cornish pasty if it's not made in Cornwall. They've got the rights to that name."
But it was the Cornish Pasty Company. It was something like that. So
yeah, and I mean, we were close as we could get to Cornwall. Being in Bristol, we were like, Somerset. We just have to go through Devon to get there. You know? But yeah, we know. Well, I mean, we went to Devon that trip, and there's the Oggy Oggy Pasty Company, but they're just like a bakery.
That wasn't. Is that what it was?
No. There's the Oggy Oggy Pasty Company. I think that's that was in. Don't laugh now. We're not going back to the Coldplay bit now.
Oggy Oggy.
Oggy Oggy Oggy. Oi 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 oi. No, just 3 ois. It was there was this company called the Oggy Oggy Pasty Company.
Yeah.
And they made Cornish pasties and pies and whatever.
And was it any good?
I mean, I never ate there. I just heard it was good, and I think it closed. But I think it's like a chain around the southwest of England anyway. But the Cornish Pasty Company, I've never heard of them before.
You know what we need to do? Well, you know what would be a really good series?
You're looking at me like that for?
Because I'm just thinking about you. Like,
I'm just thinking about you right now. I'm just thinking about you here.
Because I can't, like, before you met me, we have talked about that on this podcast
before I met you, I only ate from the Oggy Oggy Pasty Company.
You only ate very specific things and just that, really.
I like what I like.
And your taste buds have changed.
They
and
haven't.
Your palate has broadened.
No, they haven't.
It has, because
I only like chicken.
You eat a lot more things.
I'll eat it raw.
You used to. So here's my idea for a series, and if anyone listening wants to fund this series and wants to send us to Britain to travel around and try like traditional British things that Dominic, a British person, never ate because he was a picky eater before he met me. I think that would be a very fascinating series. So see what you think of your own food.
And it's like, what? People are going to start feeding me stargazy pie and all this stuff, and I don't want that. It's horrible. I don't want a fish head looking out at me.
Maybe not the weird things like jellied eels and stuff
no
like that.
No way. I'll try a jellied eel once.
But pasties,
I'll try a stargazy pie once. But I'm just kind of anticipating I'm not going to like it because I'm not really that into seafood.
Yeah.
Like what, I don't know what they put in a stargazy pie. Like what fish? I think it's whitebait or
I
something.
don't know. Nobody wants to eat a pie with the fish head sticking out.
Yes,
okay?
they do, okay? It's very cartoon-like.
But I think that would be a really interesting series. We travel around, you try foods that you've never tried.
I think I've broadened your palate
on your
too.
own soil. My palate was very broad to begin with. Thank you very much.
Of course it was. Sure it was. This is the person who sticks their nose up at Marmite.
I don't stick my nose up at Marmite.
I like it with cheese.
With a sharp cheddar cheese. It's very delicious.
No, there's other things as well. I can't think of them right now that you've turned your nose up and I'm like, oh. The sausage roll you weren't too fond of.
Yeah. Sausage roll. No. Sausage roll is terrible. I don't care what anybody says. People just go, oh, Greg's. Oggy Oggy Greg's. Oi, oi,
they don't
oi.
say Oggy Oggy Greg's. Oi, oi, oi. No. They'd have to, that sounds like reformers there. Reformation people. Who say Oggy Oggy Greg's. That sounds like an AI.
Oggy Oggy Greg's.
Someone who's badly programmed AI.
No.
It's like, speak like a British person. Oggy Oggy Greg's.
I
Oi,
know,
oi, oi,
I know that this is blasphemy in Britain, but
it's very blasphemy.
Greg's is not great.
It's okay. The last time we were there, it was just okay. There were better bakeries.
Yeah.
You know?
In Wales, Jenkins Bakery
Jenkins
better.
is still king, yes. I mean, chicken tikka baguettes from there all day long. Any kind of pastry, any kind of sweet treat, the custard slices.
I think the only time
You're the biggest fan
Greg's
of them.
in London was the very first time we went.
I made you eat a sausage roll. Yeah, and you complained.
Because I was thinking maybe
flaky
Greg's in London. The stuff is a bit fresher. To me, when you go in Greg's, it's like sad. But yeah.
But yes, Greg's.
Yeah, it's sad. I don't know.
Greg's is just sad. It's terrible.
I'm sorry, but it's just not for me.
It's just not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, it's just been Jenkins.
They've got little dried out
pastries,
pizzas, and
nothing's fresh like it is at Jenkins.
Nothing looks great. I don't know. The sandwiches are fine, I suppose, but it's just everything.
The
pastry's dry and
Fair,
tasteless.
there's a lot of British people who go, yeah, Greg's is just,
overrated.
It's overrated because it's ubiquitous now. And everybody goes on about the sausage rolls and, the pasties
do not
and
understand
steak bakes. And
to me, the sausage rolls
chicken bakes
is probably the worst thing that they have.
And they had the vegan sausage roll and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, and it's like everywhere now and everybody talks about it to the tourists. They go, you got to try a Greg's, you got to try a Greg's. And it's like, well, Pound Bakery's much better. And I've got this local bakery down the street, Jenkins.
Yeah.
Which is a chain in South Wales.
Yeah.
And they do much better everything.
Yeah. And they sell out. The stuff doesn't just sit there,
Well, it doesn't, no. I mean, with Greg's, I think they have a high turnover. Once it's gone, these bakeries, once it's gone, it's gone. You go down to Jenkins at, when it opens, maybe at, 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you get everything then. Because if you go there, I'll just pop into Greg's for sausage roll, and it's like,
Yeah.
It's gone and we're not making any more until tomorrow now.
Yeah. Did Jenkins do sausage rolls?
Yeah. They were much different from Greg's, though.
Mm.
They were actually proper sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Not proper, they were they were like...
Because we sort of do a sausage roll in Texas. Sausage kolaches.
Yeah, but they're actually like a hot dog wiener, aren't they?
I don't know. I've never had one.
Yeah. They're like a hot dog wiener.
I've had kolaches, but not with the kind with the sausages. I've never had a sausage.
Sweet kolaches and there's savory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I've definitely had this.
And I'm gonna go for sweet almost every time if given the option.
There's a little Czech bakery in because they're Czech.
Well, there's one not that far away from us where we live, but I don't think we've ever had it.
I saw a debate on that actually. Someone goes, "Oh, I can't believe the rest of the United States doesn't know about kolaches, or the rest of the world doesn't know about kolaches." Czech would like a word, Czechia would like a word, Czech Republic, which is where they originated from. I mean, they're called kolaches,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I suppose maybe that's a separate podcast, I don't know.
Yeah.
We've gotten wildly off topic, which is not unusual for us. The moral of the story is...
Shepherd's pie.
Make your pie however you want, because Dominic won't be coming to judge you.
I might be doing the Paul Hollywood coming round. And I'll have a slice of it and I'll go, and then I'll give you a handshake.
And just ignore the internet because who cares what they have to say?
Yes! It's like ignore the internet because, you go on there, it's like, oh, I just want to get your guys' thoughts and things. And it's all a slew of negativity. And then you're like, oh, you guys are so mean. It's like, what did you expect? This is the internet.
Yes.
So if you're looking for positivity...
So if you want to put a crust... on the top and the bottom of your shepherd's pie.
I'm going to see on Threads now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that up there. So what do you guys think about shepherd's pie with a crust on?
Yeah.
On the top and the bottom. Let me know.
They'll say it's an abomination.
It's an abominable snowman is what it is. Christmas is coming. It's November.
Yeah.
It's time.
Oh, God. Okay, anyway, let's wrap it up. Because I don't know what we're talking about. Thank you for tuning in. As always, we're so sorry about this episode because I really don't know what it was.
It's been a mishmash.
You don't even know how many times we've been interrupted in trying to record this. People just knocking the door. Cats strangling themselves on wires. Just us getting sidetracked. Coldplay. I mean, I don't know what's happening, but we hope you found some way to enjoy the chaos. We thank you for your support. We promise We will try to rein it in next week and make a little bit more sense out of whatever it is that we're talking about.
I don't know what it is.
We kind of went from, you know, we had so many.
It was a roller coaster.
We had so many ups and downs.
It was a bigger roller coaster than Roller Coaster Tycoon.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your support. Shout out to our patrons. Be sure to give us a follow on social media if you don't follow us already. We are at T-Butty, TEABUTTY across all socials. I think we might have a YouTube channel coming out soon.
Yeah, Tea and a Buddy Vids. That's what it's called. Yeah.
I was just gonna do a teaser there, and you just had to release it straight out of the gate.
Bye! Bye, guys! See you next time.